Hi, welcome to our channel of IGNOU Audiobooks, Indira Gandhi National Open University, School of Engineering and Technology, SOET, Diploma Postgraduate Diploma Programs, Diploma in Smart City Development and Management, DSCDM, MIO 004 Smart Cities, Health, Education, Governance Cyber Security, Block 1 Smart Cities, Digital Transformations, Unit to Digitization and Smart Buildings, 2.1 Introduction. Defining smart buildings. A smart building involves the installation and use of advanced and integrated building technology systems. These systems include building automation, life, safety, telecommunication, user systems, and facility management systems. Smart buildings use Internet of Things, IoT, devices, sensors, software, online, connectivity to monitor various building characteristics, analyze the data, and generate insights around usage patterns and trends that can be used to optimize the building's environment and operations. Automation, sensors, and remote capabilities of smart buildings provide greater convenience for facilities managers, increase the comfort and safety for building occupants, create higher energy efficiency, and reduce facility operating costs. As the Internet of Things, IoT, becomes pervasive, smart buildings are becoming integral components in larger systems integrations like smart cities. Smart buildings are the buildings of the future and they must connect the various pieces in an integrated, dynamic, and functional way. This vision is a building that seamlessly fulfills its mission while minimizing energy cost, supporting a robust electric grid, and mitigating environmental impact. Objectives. After studying this unit, you should be able to understand the basic concept of smart buildings and its services, understand the role of emerging technologies in smart buildings, demystify security camera, analyze terminology related to smart buildings. 2.2 Traditional versus Smart Building. The traditional way to design and construct a building is to design, install, and operate each system separately. The smart building takes a different approach to designing the systems. Essentially, one designer designs or coordinates the design of all building technology systems into a unified and consistent construction document. The construction document specifies each system and addresses the common system elements or integration foundation for the systems. These include cabling, cable pathways, equipment rooms, system databases, and the communications protocols between devices. This process reduces the inefficiencies in the design and construction process, saving time and money. During the operation of the building technology systems are integrated horizontally among all subsystems as well as vertically, that is, subsystems to facility management systems to business systems, allowing information and data about the building's operation to be used by multiple individuals occupying and managing the building. Over time, each of the components inside a building has been developed and improved, allowing modern-day building owners to select lighting, security, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems independently, as if they were putting together a home entertainment system. 2.3 Smart Building Services. Building services are the systems installed in buildings to make them comfortable, functional, efficient, and safe. Building services play a central role in contributing to the design of a building. The main services offered by smart buildings are represented in Figure 2.3 below. Look at the screen. Figure 2.3 Smart Building Services. Building services include following systems. Building management systems. Building management systems are computer-based systems used to monitor and control building services. They help building managers understand how buildings are operating and allow them to control and adjust systems to optimize their performance. Energy generation, distribution, and supply. Energy is generated from several different sources and delivered through the transmission system by distribution network operators to end users. Facade engineering. In its broadest sense, the term facade can refer to any predominantly vertical face of a building envelope, such as an external wall. Facade engineering refers to designing a high-quality facade that enhances the energy efficiency and long-term sustainability of the building. Fire safety, detection and protection. Buildings need to be designed to provide an acceptable level of fire safety and minimize the risks from heat and smoke. Building services can present a major ignition risk. Plant rooms, boiler houses and kitchens and so on should be visited where their threat is minimized. Heating, ventilation and air conditioning, HVAC. HVAC can be used in buildings to maintain internal air quality, regulate internal temperatures and regulate internal humidity. HVAC systems can be centralized in a building or local to the space air reserving or a combination of both. For example, local air handling units supplied by centrally generated cooling. They may also be connected to either district heating or cooling network. Information and Communications Technology, ICT, Networks Information and Communications Technology, ICT, describes technologies and equipment that can be used to communicate as well as to store, retrieve, transmit, and manipulate data. Lighting. The term lighting refers to equipment the primary purpose of which is to produce light. This is typically some form of lamp. However, lighting can also refer to the use of natural light to provide illumination. Lightning protection. A lightning protection system, LPS, can protect a structure from damage caused by being struck by lightning by providing a low resistance path to ground for the lightning to follow and disperse. Refrigeration. Refrigeration can be used in buildings for heating, ventilation and air conditioning, HVAC, systems to provide cooling for refrigeration. To provide cooling for industrial processes. Security and alarm systems. Security is important to equipment, staff, visitors, and information. Security can also be an important consideration on construction sites. Water, drainage and plumbing. Drainage is the removal of surface and subsurface water. Plumbing refers to any system that allows the movement of fluids, typically involving pipes, valves, plumbing fixtures, tanks and other apparatus. Escalators and lifts. Escalators are mechanical devices used for transporting people vertically between different levels of buildings. A lift or elevator is a form of vertical transportation between building floors, levels or decks, commonly used in offices, public buildings and other types of multi-story building. Building services design must be integrated into the overall building design from a very early stage, particularly on complex building projects such as hospitals. 2.4 Security camera. A security camera is a video recording device that captures footage of your home and property that you can view on a smartphone, tablet, or computer from anywhere using an internet connection. Most home security cameras are motion activated and will record when they detect motion, as well as send you an alert. Some can record 24/7, which is known as continuous video recording, CVR. Home security cameras have changed a lot in recent years. Security cameras are more affordable than they used to be, come in both wired and wireless versions, and can connect to the internet so you can monitor your property from nearly anywhere. 2.4.1 Types of security camera. Wired. This type of camera is hardwired into your home to connect to your internet feed. Wired home security cameras are physically wired to an on-site video storage device, either a digital video recorder, DVR, or a network video recorder, NVR. They need to run to separate codes. One goes to the power outlet and another to your internet router. Each camera has a cable running from the local storage device for both power and transmitting footage. Wired home cameras don't use Wi-Fi but can be connected to the internet via an Ethernet cable for viewing footage remotely. A wired camera has the following advantages: reliable connection with very few signal drops, fewer recording issues caused by spotty internet. The big downside, though, is that it goes out when there's a power outage. You're safe if you have a standby generator during this critical period, otherwise, you will not be able to check your property's security until Thepover goes back on. 2. Wireless. Wireless cameras do rely on an external power source, but connects to Wi-Fi to relay video clips. Wireless security cameras use Wi-Fi to transmit surveillance footage to a cloud-based server over the internet. This allows you to view the footage on any internet-connected device. Many wireless cameras are not entirely wireless because they need to be plugged into a power cable, although some use rechargeable batteries instead. This type of camera is typical in outdoor installations. Some models even come with solar panels, so you won't have to worry about power. A wireless camera has several advantages over its wired counterpart: fewer cords to run, easy to move to a different position. Wireless security cameras are also referred to as smart cameras because they're controlled with an app on your smartphone and can integrate with smart home devices and systems like Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, smart locks, smart speakers, and smart lights. 2.4.2 Components of security camera systems. To understand the process of security camera system, it is vital knowing the key components of security camera. Cameras. A camera is the most crucial piece of equipment. That's why the term security camera can refer to the entire system. A modern setup that makes use of the internet can forego other components for a mobile app. However, a security camera remains to be a piece of vital equipment in capturing videos. 2. NVR and DVR systems. A video recorder stores all videos captured by the camera. The two types are network video recorder, NVR, and digital video recorder, DVR. NVR integrates with security cameras that use the internet for transmitting videos. In contrast, a DVR receives transmission through a wired network. 3. Monitor. The monitor is where you can view the actual footage recorded by the security camera. If you're using a 4K resolution camera, you need to have a suitable monitor. The two should match so you can take advantage of the picture quality. These days, new home security systems make use of smartphones. Mobile phones provide easy viewing and better video quality. 4. Video management software. The video management software allows you to control your NVR or DVR recordings. A good video management software should have a user-friendly interface. It should allow you to isolate or extract specific parts of the recording. 2.4.3 Usage of security camera. Security camera is used for a very wide variety of purposes, including monitoring traffic, home and ground security, maintaining a perimeter in medium to high security areas, monitoring transport and enforcing restrictions such as speed limits, parking and congestion charging, business and retail surveillance, overseeing hazardous locations such as construction sites or industrial environments, providing a visual record in places where it is necessary to maintain security such as airports or banks, monitoring public places such as streets, parks, stadiums and landmarks, monitoring enclosed spaces such as lifts, personal recording devices such as those used by the police and, increasingly, by cyclists. 2.5 Video intelligence. Data video intelligence is one of the main and crucial building blocks of smart cities. Smart surveillance is a new initiative that sets a higher ceiling for the future of smart cities. Video intelligence offers people more tools and applications to monitor with fewer human mistakes that improve the city stability. There is more than one component that completes the cycle of smart surveillance. There is need to present visual contents of videos in compact forms. Successor can quickly navigate through different segments of video sequence to locate segment of interest and zoom into different detail levels. 2.5.1 Video surveillance. Safety has always been a concern for cities in the past 10 to 15 years. With the increase in research in many fields in technology, it has become easier to enhance the safety and security of pedestrians living in cities, including smart traffic systems and routes and smart safety systems for surveillance. The figure below shows video surveillance in smart cities. To the left of the figure are the edge computing components that are responsible for capturing data and passing it to the smart city inhabitant management cloud, which takes the data and tries to get information. It is then passed to Thindusa completely analyzed. In the figure below, starting with the edge computing, the front-end camera acts as the first action that captures in real time, both with video and feature extraction. Conventional video surveillance systems heavily rely on human operators for activity monitoring and determining actions to be taken upon incident occurrence. There are several actionable incidents that misdetect in such manual system due to inherent limitations from deploying solely human operators eyeballing CCTV screens. Hence, automatic video surveillance will prove very beneficial in improved traffic management. Misdetections might be caused by monitoring excessive number of video screens, untiredness due to prolonged monitoring. 2.5.2 Components of video surveillance. Edge computing component. Edge computing has become a major building block in the IoT world. Edge data mining lowers bandwidth usage and decreases delays in communication, helping end users to make quicker decisions in sensitive circumstances. Edge computing mainly relates to the collection of data in the camera itself in video surveillance, which has multiple advantages. Smart City Inhabitant Management Cloud component's main objective is linking the edge component, taking the distribution of both, encoding the video and features. The video and feature encoding are both stored to be easily accessed by the end users. End users have the luxury of using the data retrieved from the cloud for many options. These options can be people counting, age and gender estimation, action recognition, fire and smoke detection, and vehicle detection. SUC 3a. Explain the role of cloud in video surveillance. Refer section 2.5.2. B. Conventional video surveillance systems heavily rely on for activity monitoring. 2.7 Summary. Buildings today are complex concatenations of structures, systems, and technology. Over time, each of the components inside a building has been developed and improved, allowing modern-day building owners to select lighting, security, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems independently, as if they were putting together a home entertainment system. The driving forces for smart buildings are economics, energy, and technology. Smart buildings leverage mainstream information technology infrastructure and take advantage of existing and emerging technology. A security camera is a video recording device that captures footage of home and property that one can view on a smartphone, tablet, or computer from anywhere using an internet connection. Building intelligence starts with monitoring and controlling information services known as Smart Building Automation System, SBAS. Thank you. Subscribe to our channel for more updates, and we will see you with the next chapter.